Building a software is not magic anymore. You just need to know the right steps and make good enough choices. In my 12 plus years of career as a software consultant, the question that I get the most from non-tech founders is how to start. The scenario is usually this. You've been working in the industry as an expert and you have this $1 million idea, but you don't know where to start. Today we're going to cut through all the noise and I'm going to tell you exact steps on how to start. And in the end of this video, we'll have a case study of one of my clients to help you understand better. And this video is just a path. I would recommend you explore each of these topics on your own. Now, to enforce my point that software is not magic anymore and to boost your confidence, let me tell you this. Building a software has never been easier. This is the golden age. AI, SaaS, websites, mobile apps. Everyone lives and breathes technology now. And with growing wealth, people are happy to pay for apps that solve real pain points. Plus, there are more developers, more tools, more knowledge than ever before. You can move fast and build easily if you know what you're doing. So let me help you get started. Step number 1 is know the problem. You must really deeply know the problem you're solving. You should have ideally lived through it or seen it firsthand, or at least had someone close to you who's had the problem. Write down every tiny detail, break it down into bite-sized steps. For example, let's say you're an accountant, and as an accountant you spend 4 hours a day manual pattern matching documents. Now that is a problem for sure, but does it need its own app? Can GPT handle it for free? And if yes, why even build it? Only solve problems that truly need solving. Step number 2 is validate your idea. Now, idea validation deserves its own deep dive. This is just a launchpad, but there are multiple ways and multiple stages to do it. But the basic idea is to get the thoughts of the people who are having that problem. Now ask them, would you pay for this? And do not settle for looks great, because people are humble. They want to be nice to you. Ideas are only truly validated when someone pays you to solve them. Dig until you're 100% sure that there's a genuine demand. Step number 3 is map the solution. Use what I like to call the Stone Age workflow. Ignore the tech, ignore the designs for now. Just sketch the manual process to solve the problem. Think as if there is no technology existing in the world. Then, how would you solve it without the tech? For example, you receive a paper document, then you highlight the data, and then you draw the charts by hand. Do this for every step, and you'll know exactly what needs to be automated or built. Step number 4 is building the solution. Focus only on the core feature, the one thing that solves the problem. You don't need perfection at this point. Focus only on building an MVP. Here's a good illustration I found. Pause the video and dig deep into what MVP is. Don't get distracted by bells and whistles. The goal is to ship fast and iterate fast. Rule of thumb is, if a website can do it, don't build a mobile app, just build a website. And whatever gets you to build your MVP fast and cheap, do it. If you truly need a mobile app, just know why. For example, you need a feature that is not supported on web platforms like precise GPS location. Step number 5 is choose your build path. Your options are AI, no-code, low-code platforms, freelancers, agencies, in-house hires, or partner with a co-founder. I'll break down each of these in detail in future videos, but here's a quick overview. Option number 1 is self-building, which is like using no-code or AI tools, which are great for building simple MVPs and prototypes. Now, because each platform, for example, Lovable AI, Glide, Bubble, all of them have their own limitations. So test the platform that you're using by building the hardest part of your application first, so you know the limitations of the platform. Option number 2 is freelancers, which is one of the cheaper options and quick, but the quality extremely varies. So vet very carefully and do it if you know what you're doing. You can find them on LinkedIn, Upwork, Fiverr, etc. Option number 3 is agencies. Now, agencies are usually very detailed and they can save you a lot of headaches. If you hire a quality agency, of course, but that can be very expensive and usually there is very low visibility, which means you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So Google them. Option number 4 is hiring in-house, which is a nightmare and most of you don't need it. Do it because it gives you great control over the output, and only do it if you know what you're doing. Option number 4 is partner, which is find yourself a technical co-founder. And shameless plug here, this is exactly what I do at Reckitt AI. We help you plan, execute, and save a lot of your money and headaches. Or you can find someone on LinkedIn or talk to a consultant that you trust. Once you know what you're doing and who is going to build it for you, don't forget to have ways to measure your product and features that you're shipping. Define clear success metrics before you launch. Time saved per user, number of users, active, conversion rates, revenue per user. Use real user feedback to guide every pivot and every feature that you build. Your step number 6 is have a go-to-market plan. Have a plan for revenue, then get in front of the users as soon as you have a basic prototype. Collect the feedback, then ship the updates fast. Now remember, the goal is build fast, ship fast, measure, learn, and repeat. Now let's quickly go over a case study of one of my clients who came to me with an idea, an AI-driven psychotherapy software. By the way, Cash, if you're out there, shout out to you, man, you're awesome. Here's the problem statement. Mental health crisis in the modern times and lack of access or means to the health professionals. The solution was an AI-driven software with LLM engineered and trained on resources used by mental health professionals. We validated the idea, and this was the process. We built a prototype with bare bones chat feature within a week and put it in front of few users. We got their feedback and we got a green light. After validating with the prototype, we built an MVP, a well-trained AI with chat and health diagnostic features only, and shipped it to the market. We planned only the necessary features and then we rolled it out in phases. So there you have it. I will dive deep into each of these steps in detail in future videos, so you might want to stick around. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments, visit my website, or drop me a DM on my LinkedIn. This is Nelson John, your technical co-founder.